Dan D here, and we're talking about the 3 tips to save for retirement. We've got a special guest, Mr. John, here. So the first tip is to put regular side and cash money, dollar bills, currency aside. So John, tell us a little bit more about this tip.
I said there's a scripture in the Bible in Proverbs 13:11 that says that he who gathers money little by little makes it grow. And that's a good principle. You don't have to have a big pile of cash all of a sudden and dump it into some kind of an investment. Just get in the habit of making small, regular contributions every time you get money, and it's a good lifetime habit to build. So again, the savings are very important. That's number one. I don't know if any of you folks have heard of Dave Ramsey before. Dave Ramsey is a radio talk show host on the art of managing your money, and he is big on having a big pile of cash. He recommends, believe it or not, $50,000 cash before you even think about doing anything else. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I would like to just say, don't worry about the final amount. Just start saving. $5 a week. Hey, do something, and you'll be surprised over the years how quickly that will add up.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're ready to get on here to point number 2, which is to use and take advantage of your company-sponsored retirement plans. This is your 401k. And John, why don't you fill us in on these details?
Okay, yeah. Most any company you work for will offer you as an employee various retirement plans to pick from if you choose to set aside some money for retirement. Now, maybe you're in your 20s or 30s and you say, I got plenty of time. True, but make time work for you. Even if it's just a small amount now, you can take advantage. And let me say this, a number of companies will offer matching retirement plans up to a certain amount. So for instance, if you want to take 5% of every paycheck and put it into a retirement plan, usually it's a mutual fund of some kind, whatever they offer, the company will, in many cases, they will say, we'll match your contribution up to 5%. So yeah, you put in 5% of your income, and let's say it's $20. Okay, the company will match it. They'll put in $20. So now, after one investment cycle, you've got $40 immediately. You've doubled your money instantly. But it doesn't stop there, because as every paycheck you put in, say, $20, and they match $20, and over the period of time, if it's a good market cycle, you're going to start making money with that investment. It might go up 5%, it might go up 15%, but you've doubled your money immediately. In addition to the mutual fund that you're investing in will grow, and so you'll end up with a pretty nice sum over a period of years. So, and I say this is a good thing to do even if you're not planning to work at a particular company for the rest of your life. You're going to go work 2-3 years, fine. Invest in that. And then later on, if you want to just leave it there, fine, after you go somewhere else, or you can roll it over to another plan. There are all kinds of things we can do, but take advantage. When companies offer to match retirement funds, don't leave that money on the table. Take advantage of it. That's just free money, and you'd be crazy not to.
Great, and so awesome. So we've got these first 2 tips, and this third tip is to buy stock in your company. John, tell us how this one works.
A lot of us will work for a publicly traded company, meaning that company, whatever you work for, is going to be listed as a publicly traded company. It's on the stock exchange. And oftentimes a company, I would say especially big companies, let's say Walmart, a very big company, of course, General Electric, some of the bigger retail establishments, probably Macy's, I mean a whole bunch of companies, will offer their employees now the chance to buy a piece of their company. And they will offer that, and every company's plan might be different, but you can designate a certain amount of your paycheck to go to purchase your stock in your own individual company. And why do I mention this? Well, it's one way to get into the stock market. In my case, where I'm working for a retail company, Discount Retail, I can get in. Every dollar I put in goes into the investment itself. I don't pay any fees whatsoever. Do they use a broker? Yes, they use a broker, but the company pays my fees. Every dollar I put in goes into this purchase of stock. And I can start off, in my company, they allow us to put in as little as $2 every paycheck. And you just don't miss that. $2 is nothing. But you'd be surprised over the years, just a little amount, $2, $3, maybe $4. Time goes by, you can afford a little more, fine, but it's amazing how that adds up over time. And especially if you're young, you've got time on your side, you'd be crazy not to take advantage of it. It's a wonderful way. Now, I wouldn't want to put all my money into my own company. There's a lot of value in diversification. However, this is a way to get some stock in your company. At least it's a start. You can go on from there, but this is a start, and it's a freebie. It's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The only thing we want to do is get started.
Awesome. Terrific. Well, thanks for taking the time out this afternoon, John, and looking forward to talking with you again here.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to be here.